What is going on, everyone? Tonight is going to be a little bit different because if you are noticing, maybe you are not typically, if you're watching mainly on YouTube, then you probably haven't noticed a difference. But I'm not live on Twitch tonight. This live stream is exclusively going to be for Twitch. Hopefully, everybody's having a great week so far. I was almost tempted. So what I'm seeing on OBS is I wish I could kind of bring it over. I mean, we kind of can really quick. So it says couldn't load that page. I'm trying to get into Twitch and it's saying it's unreachable for some reason. I just wanted to give you kind of like a quick behind the scenes look at like what OBS looks for me, like how I pilot the shows and stuff. But I'm not able to read any Twitch chat. It's strictly YouTube tonight. So this will be a good one. Last week we were 2 wins and 5 losses for our TCG live record on playing ranked matches in this game. And yeah, I was so because I saw Twitch was unreachable. I'm like, man, I don't know if I should even stream tonight, but I mean, I still can. I do on YouTube anyway. So we have 3 packs of Phantasmal Flames, hanger packs at that. They are special in a way. And 3 packs of Perfect Order. We're just going to keep ripping the set. Next week, actually, we are going to be ripping some more Ascended Heroes. It's been a little bit since I ripped that set. I wanted to rip the poster collection, but again, I'm just trying to save as much money as I can for Collect Chicago so I can make it a great stream and a good time. But yeah, that is next week, Saturday. I did include that in my YouTube description. So now I'm just strictly talking to YouTube. I got to get used to that tonight. I'm not used to that. So here we go. Let's dive right into the game. I'm gonna get these packs out of the hangers too, and then I'll probably go back and forth from Phantasmal to Perfect Order, kind of how I did before in a previous stream. Let's start off tonight with Mega Lucario. We are currently in the Gyarados tier for Poke League. Get either to Corviknight or Tyranitar at the most. April ladder ends in about less than a week anyway, so yeah, I just feel like these ladders go by so quickly. You have to truly play this game every single day, and I don't. I play weekly. Let's get right into our first match of the night. Yeah, I was this close. I was like, oh man, I don't know if I want to stream tonight. I am not sure because what's the point? But I mean, again, I'm able to do it on YouTube, so actually maybe I'll keep the packs and the hangers until it's time to rip it. A little self control. Wow, it's actually headphones. I did note in my Discord server that I was having issues with getting into Twitch. Seems to always be something that's out of my control, you know? Let's see if we can get Mega Lucario here. Mm, If we put that on Riolu, we really don't need to switch, so let's get rid of it. And the other Ultra Ball and keep Hariyama. Let's go. I can't even attack anyway. Send it back over to my opponents. Oh, and I do want to apologize because yesterday I was supposed to be playing Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, but the weather's been really, really bad here in the Midwest the last couple days or so. A lot of rain, a lot of flooding on certain areas. So hopefully everybody's kind of doing a-okay with that, staying safe. Three packs of Phantasmal, three packs of Perfect Order. I wish I was on a balling level where we can be opening way more packs than that, but these are just humble packs for me as a reward for getting through these. They should be after I win every match, but after I get through every match, I rip one pack in real life. Right, we got 200 KO this Duscoli. Yeah, maybe let's start gearing up Makuhita. I always go with the fourth prize card first. Then we could have got another Mega Lucario. I it- this card has been out for quite a while still, and I just really don't know. My feelings are still the same for it. I just don't. I'm not a big fan of it, honestly. Just because Venusaur's in it, it's propelled in the air like somehow. I guess the vines kind of make it like it's the Spider-Man of New York City, but they could have had a battle elsewhere, not in the freaking aerial. There's a lot of different Pokemon. There's Mega Obama Snow in the back, or Aboma Snow, Mega Manic Trick, Mega Latias on the bottom there, kind of behind the text. So, because tonight is a YouTube exclusive stream, I'm not going to be talking about like rating out or anything like that. But a lot of stuff will kind of still be the same. It just kind of sucks. So used to, I started my streaming journey on Twitch. Feel like I'm betraying in a sense. It's all right. 260. Ooh, Fizz gots to go. Unless they have Night Stretcher and bring it back to flip the script and draw more cards. I don't know how likely that'll be. We'll go 2-1. Lilies, not bad. We could use that at this point. So tomorrow I am going to stream, and I actually hear tomorrow at night as well. It's going to be bad weather, so I'm going to really attempt to make up a Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness stream, and then this weekend too. It's going to be pretty busy for me. WrestleMania weekend. My great grandfather, whom I work for, is a big wrestling fan, and he's got a lot of family members into wrestling, and including myself. Like people kind of watch it religiously or weekly, and yeah, so we're gonna kind of get together this weekend. Now WrestleMania is a Saturday and Sunday, so it's an all weekend thing. But yeah, it'll be nice to kind of spend a couple hours with family. So I'm gonna try to stream early both Saturday and Sunday. It's gonna be a hectic weekend. Just action, non-stop action, front to back, top to bottom, beginning to end. First match against the Dragapult. This is not what we wanted. I really hope this issue is resolved for tomorrow's stream so we can continue our Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness on Twitch as well. I would hate for streams to just continue to be a YouTube exclusive. Because recently funny story, I actually just got my first paycheck from streaming not that long ago from Twitch. And it wasn't much. It was like a $50 check. But you have to hit a certain threshold. You don't, you have your viewers watch ads and you kind of earn from the ads. People sub to your channel, any even tips, stuff like that. If it goes through the system rather than like streamer, but yeah, that's you have to hit a $50 threshold. And then yeah, I just like almost a year later got my first. So I got to keep going. I'm motivated to get more streams in. I would like to stream. I normally do because I set like a 2 hour minimum, no matter what I'm streaming, what day I'm streaming, what game I am streaming. Let's throw one of these guys away. Ooh, Serendipity, perfect. 270. Hmm. I goofed that up. Get a backup Rio. Jeez, I didn't realize I had another fighting gong. Okay. 130. Next time we'll do 270. So actually, another funny story too. Not funny, but I went to Target today and I was looking for some like blaster boxes, value boxes, anything, whether it was Panini tops, uh, upper deck, like just more like sports stuff or even non-sports. I've seen like some superhero or like Marvel stuff. I'm running out of ideas for a little. For I've been feeling that way for a little bit now, but yeah, I'm running out of video ideas. So I always just kind of go with how product is put out and, the newest thing that's out. And I haven't really been paying attention to like new, there really hasn't been any new like football sets. They're all like, they say 2025. They could be though. We just recently got that new WWE Universe set and that was said 2025 on it. Yeah, I don't know. When I went to Target though, I didn't really see anything that I really appealed to me. So I'm hoping maybe I could check a different Target tomorrow and get a different result. I'm not really looking for Pokemon stuff because I know what to expect with that kind of stuff. Just in my, I live in like the biggest metropolitan city in my state, and it's just these big box stores get preyed upon. So I really don't even attempt like these some of these. Let's just they're really scalpers, but they know exactly when the restocker is going to be there, and everything's gone within like the first hour or less. So that's why I say I really just don't even attempt the big box stores. I would rather, if you know me and like how I get products from Stream, really now I got these hanger packs from my local card shop, but I typically order stuff offline and I'll wait like a week for it to come. So like next week's stream, I try to order something like tonight or the next day. So it has like up to a week to get here. Hmm. Wow, not my two strongest Pokemon are KO. This is horrible. Just yapping through it and look where it got me. Another Riolu out there. And we can flip the script. Not forget to do that. Toss one of these guys away. Score is really, really close. Ultra Ball. You have to. I don't think I can evolve it just yet, which sucks. So Soul Rock's gonna be our sacrifice. I really want to put one onto a Riolu, but I need to attack here. Let me get some kind of damage counters out there. Matter of fact, let's take out this Duskull. I feel like he might put the Dracloak out there and evolve it. Then he has a fresh Dragapult, no damage counters on it. That's what we may be seeing here in just about. Oh no, Dragapult's in. Okay, cool. Please don't have boss's orders. That's all I ask. But we are going to kick things off with our first pack of Phantasmal Flames here very shortly. No specific order. I'm going to just go Phantasmal Flames, Perfect Order, Fantastic Flames, Perfect Order. And I got 6 packs, so I'm gonna play a minimum of 6 matches here tonight. I'm gonna attempt to go my 2 hour minimum, just as if I were streaming like on Twitch as well. I do feel like it's kind of like an off night though. It's just been kind of a weird week in my opinion. Oh wow, now Twitch is open. Okay, so yeah, it looks like we are good to go. That's weird. I pulled up X and I'm trying to see if there's like any outage or if the servers were down. Rip. That was a close match, but first one is an L here. So Twitch is back up now. I'm able to get back onto the website. The main reason why I figured I was like, you know what, I'm not even gonna. I think I could still Twitch or stream through OBS to Twitch, but I can't read chat. I can't read out to anybody. So like, what's the point? So that's why tonight is just strictly YouTube exclusive. I'm not even gonna restart stream. We're just gonna continue on as we have been. And I thank you for joining me on another TCG Thursday. I've been probably doing this about a year, maybe a little less, a little over. I don't know, somewhere around that mark. But here we go. First pack of Phantasmal Flames. Let's pull an absolute banger tonight. We need it. Those hanger packs are absolute shurikens. Ninja throwing stars. All right, so we got one to the front. Let me move my mic so it doesn't fall over. And let's go. I think I did put one to I said one to the front, but I'm not sure if I did it. Let's go. Let's go grass. Ah, oh, and I forgot to unmute the music too. Let's get a little tunes playing while we're ripping packs here. Murkrow, Gligar, Zigzagoon, Miss Drevis, Meloetta, Jumbo Ice Cream, Gliscor, Ghastly Reverse Hollow, Bronzor Reverse, and a Suicune Hollow. Starting off with a dud pack. That's alright. Gotta start lightly. What good would I guess if we got like a banger right off the top of the stream, that would be, I guess, a really good stream. Let's say, what good would it be? It'd be amazing. Right, let's collect all. We got digital rewards to redeem as well. Usually I'm doing digital first, then IRL packs, but whatever. It's just whatever tonight. Anything goes. Next pack though will be Perfect Order. That's the next set we're going for. Wanna try to make a new deck tonight, possibly. 2 more packs of Perfect Order. That's Lazo EX. Not too impressed by that card. Double Gengar there. Alright. And let's go with our ultimate grass deck now. We were very close to getting the W that first match, but it is what it is. Man, again, it's so weird though, like how I just immediately when I turn on my computer to like start a stream, I open up my browser, I go to Twitch right away, I open up OBS, I get my Discord open just in case if I have to like put fresh links for people to join Discord server and stuff. But yeah, it was just weird how we couldn't get into the site though, man. Like my goodness. And it still says that the Twitch chat doc couldn't load that page. Make sure the address is correct and that the site isn't having issues. So apparently it was something. I couldn't get into Twitch from multiple avenues. I think this is the first time we're playing with this deck, with these growing grass energies included. So I'm interested to see how this is going to play out. I love playing with this Teal Mask Ogre Pawn EX. I've been using it just longer than I've been streaming, honestly. Ever since Dark type Terra Charizard has been a thing. Now that's gone away. And then this card is still here to stay. So, until the next rotation. Let's see what else we can throw out here. A bit of Bola, I suppose. I get one of each of the starters. Just have to have my turn, send it back over to my opponent. I'm really hoping that we're able to pull something decent tonight. Something that we have not pulled yet from either Phantasmal Flames or Perfect Order. Like from Phantasmal, I have not pulled the Piplup illustration rare. In Phantasmal Flames, honestly, I'm aiming pretty high. I would like to pull that Charizard, either the SIR or the gold. Even the ultra rare, full art ultra rare of Mega Charizard X EX. I would love to pull that as well. And then Perfect Order, it seems a lot easier to pull an SIR in that set. So I mean, any SIR would be nice, except Mega Starmie. I can't stand that card. Its playability, the way it looks, I feel like that card could have been a little bit better designed. Maybe they should have handed it to a different artist. No respect to the artist that did that card, but they made the Pokemon even uglier, in my opinion. All they really did is give us Starfish longer legs. These technical decks that my opponent seems to be running don't really work out too well sometimes. Depends like on that first draw. They have to start off with a Monkey Dory and kind of, I mean, they got Snorunt into Frostlass pretty quickly, but still, like, I just don't know how good it is. Add some more HP there. Let's boost it up. I think I actually am going to Lilies. Maybe I'll regret it. Absolutely not. Throw Mega Heracross out there. Maybe I'll regret that. I shouldn't throw my Megas out in the field unless I'm ready to play them. Hero's Cape, nice. Oh my god. Team-Ass Ogapon's going to have an absurd amount of HP. Just boost. And if I can get a rare candy for one of these Chikoritas with a Meganium, oh my goodness, I'll have the tools to success. Monkey Dory goes down. Frostlass is next. Unless my opponent can get set up fairly quickly. Win's a win. We'll take it. Good game. A Serena CCC. I was playing a bit of Pokemon Champions today. And in that game, I usually play doubles, so that's playing 2 Pokemon at a time. So you have a team of 6. You're able to choose 4 out of your 6, and you can use 2 at a time. So I play a lot of that, but I didn't have like the best like for like my win streaks, so I switched over to single battles, and for that, out of 6, you're able to pick 3. and I went on just a tear, an absolute like win streak. I think I'm like 7 or 8. I don't know if I've been defeated um, just yet in singles. Got Mega Star Me Double Rare EX, but yeah, Pokemon Champions. I really can't wait to stream that game on Twitch and YouTube, of course. But here we go. I owe you a pack of Perfect Order. Let me see. Yeah, I won't open that first one. Let's go for the Meowth pack. Second one, right here. And the Meowth SIR too. So Mega Zygarde, Mega Meowth, or Mega Meowth. There's no Mega Meowth. Mega Zygarde, EX SIR. Oh, maybe I am live on Twitch. What the heck? Don, welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. That's weird. If I am streaming on Twitch, that is odd. But it looks like apparently I am. One to the front. I'm not going to guess the energy because I just took a peek at it. Mawile, Ghastly, Salandit, Snorlax, Lumiose Gallet, Raticate. Please don't let me pull another Raticate illustration right tonight. And I just found out her name is Jacinth. I thought it was Jacinthe before, but that's just how I pronounce it for some reason. Jacinth. Never would have guessed that. All right, we've got Spritzy, Reverse Hollow. We've got something here. Clefairy illustration rare. That is probably the best illustration rare you can pull from Perfect Order. We're up to something tonight. That's a great pull right there. Into a Chien-Pao. I actually really like the artwork. He's got a really long neck and body, but I like the artwork. Wow, that Clefairy is really nice. And it's actually connecting art with the Mega Clefable SIR. So that's a good pull. We're off to a decent start. Perfect Order's in the lead. And again, so because Don chatted, I had no idea I'm streaming on Twitch. Let me take a little gander. Yeah, I guess I am. What the heck? So when I multi-stream through OBS, I'm able to like title my streams. I wasn't able to title my Twitch stream, so I didn't think like that was gonna be streaming on Twitch. I even unchecked the little slider. It says to connect the output. So I don't get it. Anywho, let me say this too. I do want to say thank you for 150 on Twitch, 150 followers that is, and 100. And thank you all each, whether you're here for YouTube videos or the Twitch streams, IRL, the Pokemon TCG, you're here for Pokopia, whatever you're here for. Thank you. I really appreciate it. But next match, I'm thinking I'm going to run. This is a new one we kind of came up. Well, this is Dragapult. We didn't quite name it. It's just new deck too. We actually ripped it. We didn't like make this ourselves from scratch, but we just ripped this from the internet. Let's go. Steven's Metagross even any good anymore? It's actually a pretty cool attack because you don't have to discard the energy. You shuffle them right back into your deck. I'm thinking either Mega Lucario or Ultimate Grass again. Because, you know, if you know me and how I do TCG Thursdays, I'll run a few matches with the same deck, like once or twice. So, a loss with the Mega Lucario. I went up against an opponent with Ultimate Grass and they forfeited. So maybe I'll do that once more. We'll get the same result. Potentially, if we don't go up against a fire type deck. That's what I kind of wanted to make earlier, was a new fire type deck. Let me go ahead and sleeve and top load this Clefairy though. Man, I was not expecting something like that. The best illustration rare in the set. It's probably like a $30 card, maybe 35. Could be a little bit more, maybe like 40 max. But yeah, again, my goodness, I thought tonight was going to be a YouTube exclusive stream. I even said so on my Discord server. I just wasn't sure if I was going to make it work on Twitch. But here I am, live on Twitch, with the wrong title of the stream, of course. It still says I'm playing Pokopia and the previous title. So if you're tuned in on Twitch and you're wondering what the heck is going on, why? So I might be able to change that now. Let's see. But just to clear up any confusion, so I had no idea I was also streaming on Twitch. I genuinely thought tonight was going to be YouTube exclusive. Because I thought I was running out of options. I couldn't get into Twitch. And what really caught my attention, or brought that to my attention, that I was streaming on Twitch, is not only Don's message, and hello to you, Don, hope you're doing well if you're still tuned in. But the other thing that was that I got the message from Streamlabs, or Stream Element, excuse me, the bot message. Okay, let me go ahead and fix this up. What's going on with this match? At a touch disadvantage. I know I said going up against the fire type deck, but also a steel type deck is no good for grass types. Okay, so I just simply put TCG Thursday in the title of the Twitch stream, and then I changed the game category, of course. We can't be out here willy-nilly without a care in the world. I like to have things as accurate and correct as possible. So now that Twitch is actually up and running, while I'm streaming, let me go ahead and make sure I have the accurate Discord link for you so you can enter in my server. I don't want to have an expired link. Maybe we should make a Mega Clefable deck as well. I don't know how playable it could be, but just because we pulled the Clefairy. I guess both of them. We have no choice. Got the whole evolution line though now. Let's see what we get. Ivy. Done. Can't attack quite yet, so send it right back over to our opponent. Yeah, I gave you, I guess earlier in the stream, I gave you just a sneak peek of how I run things behind the stream, behind the scenes, I guess, in stream here in OBS. How my layout kind of looks a little bit, but yeah, it says still, can't load that page for the Twitch chat doc. It is what it is. But I'm still able to read messages through the multi-chat doc. So whether you're chatting on YouTube or Twitch, you'll be able to see your message and the icon of the platform you're coming from. Oof. $150. That's not even halfway of this Stevens Metagross HP. Yeah, this might be GG's, lads. I'm gonna keep my eyes peeled too for the next pre-release event. Should be Chaos Rising. I did get lucky and secure an order on Pokemon Center this week too. That kind of was like my highlight of the week. Monday, I guess morning, early afternoonish is when they did the Pokemon Center drop, and you have to wait in an online queue, and I don't know, it takes about. It actually took me quite a while, but once I got into the website, I was still lucky to get. They were out of the ETBs, but they still have booster bundles and booster boxes of Chaos Rising. So I got one booster box, two booster bundles, and usually it's the other way around. Like they have ETBs still, but they'll be out of booster bundles and booster boxes. So it was really weird with Chaos Rising this time around. Anywho, speaking of perfect, back to P words, we go through the Rolodex of my brain. Speaking of like Pokemon, so what I'm going to be opening next week is my booster bundles from, I guess, okay, Pokemon Center pre-order. There's a lot of keywords on my mind right now. Jesus. My pre-order from Pokemon Center. I'm going to be opening some Ascended Heroes. I'm going to be ripping two Ascended Heroes booster bundles, I believe. Then I'm going to be giving the other two away. So I have 4 booster bundles in total that I'm going to be ripping. And I think this might be the last time that I rip Ascended Heroes. Well, actually, no, let me not say that because I still want to rip that posted collection box. So let me shut up. But back to the game. Let me not hog up all the camera time here. Why put my Diancie out there? It's kind of foolish. Actually, maybe not. Less damage from attacks. $180. Let's double that. I might go ahead and leads. Need some energies up in this piece. Bug catching set will also get us some bonus energies as well. Wow, so now that I know that I'm streaming on Twitch, I guess I will be renting out to somebody tonight. Just not sure who yet. We always kind of wait till the end of the stream to figure that out anyway, so. But we will be raiding out to somebody, of course. Like to spread the love around. The more energies, the more the merrier. I think I'm gonna get Mega Heracross going. Maybe not. Just so we can KO this Mega Diancie. 360. Oh wow, that's plenty. Let's take one away. Let's attack. That's 3 prize cards for us. Let's go all odd numbers. Usually I pick 4 number first. Number 4 prize card first. But just to kind of make things easy. So next pack we are opening is going to be Phantasmal Flames. As you can see, Gengar is on the pack art. You know, he's one of the 4 Pokemon included on the set. He should have, the SIR should have been in the set, but it's in Ascended Heroes. I really don't get that. I feel like that's like kind of like a production issue on the Pokemon company's end. Let's put one of those. We still haven't seen the A-Spec yet. Man, those growing grass energies in this deck just really makes this deck truly a little bit more unstoppable. Look at 360 damage still with the type resistance. That's just insane. It's bananas. No bosses. Actually, I'm gonna keep a dew in my hand unless I, what, just in a situation where I really need it. I'm not gonna throw it. It's just 30 HP, really easy to KO. I would be foolish. Maybe throw another McTeam out there. It'd be cool. Then it doubles, well, actually triples the energy that I have out. One Meganium doubles it. $420 damage. $200 over. That's overkill. With a type resistance, dude. Like I said, this deck is just truly something else. If you're not running, if you've never ran a Teal Mask Ogre Pond, you're truly sleeping on this deck. There's a lot of strategy to be built around just this one card. Look at you, make your opponents play just like that. I don't want to get too cocky, but just let the actions, let the matches speak for themselves. So we take the second win of the nights with this deck. I was correct. I said that right before this match too. I was like, let's see if we can have a repeat of our last match. We did. So very nice, very nice. Off to a much better start than last week. Let's redeem our digital stuff first. Why are they giving us this? That's the Rivals cards. But digital stuff first, then IRL packs. We're ripping Phantasmal Flames next. Oh, wow, we skipped right through that pack. We got some more Growing Grass and Telepathic Psychic Energy. Telepathic. All right, here we go. Next pack of Phantasmal Flames. Now let's pull a banger from Phantasmal Flames. This set can be a lot more miss than hits. Let's just say. The hanger sleeve just went flying. Those things, again, can be thrown like ninja stars. They will hurt somebody. All right, this one I will guess one to the fronts. Let's go Phantasmal Flames. You want to think like either fire type, right? Flames or dark. That's not always the case. Just because the name of the set, the energy, they won't align like that. But let's get, just for fun, let's go fire. Got Grass, Swinub, Milcery, Krokorok, Lombre, Fire Breather, Wigglytuff, Wondrous Patch, Trapinch, Reverse Hollow, Duraludon by Shinji Kanda, one of the best artists. And we've got Mega Heracross, who we were just using in our last deck there. Don't get the double rare EX of it. I do not have the ultra rare, which the ultra rare looks really nice. I love that. Like it's got the fire color background. It's really cool. Anywho, I think next match, let's go Mega Lucario. See if we can get some redemption from our match earlier. The first match, actually, we took a loss. Now we're in the Goldango tier, which is actually the second tier of the Poke League. Kind of halfway through. I think this is pretty much it right here, though. So whatever we achieve tonight will be our rank for next week. And we'll finish off the ladder with that. So it's sad. We don't really, like, hit Master League. You know, I'm not hurting to grind that much. This is all just for fun, you know. I've hit Master League probably like 3-4 times. I'd say likely like 3 times. Memory serves me right. Here we go. Mega Lucario. Next pack is going to be perfect order. I'm gonna probably go the Mega Zygarde pack this time. So that just leaves the 2 girly packs, and that's okay. Got Lopunny. I've heard if there's the Lopunny pack art, not just the sleeve art, but like the actual, because you know you can open this up and the Pokemon in the pack itself will be different. But I've heard Lopunny pack arts have hits, but that was just one from one creator. I don't know if that was like actual joke, but anywho, perfect order 2. This is kind of like I said, girly pack art. We got Mega Clefable. We got the bunny and Mega Clefable. Yo, let's get it. We got a good pull already tonight. I'm happy with that Clefairy. And if I'm not, I could use it as a trade piece in my adventures in Chicago next weekend. Oh yeah, it's according to collector, it is $30.48 US dollars. At release day, it looks like it was about 52 at its highest point. Maybe TCG player will tell you a different price. Well, again, that's just according to collector. That's the app I use. Very reliable. Most of the time. Ooh. Starting off with a mega Pokemon with a high attack cost and retreat cost. That's not good. You better have a switch handy. Mountain. And this is what I'm gonna do. Get myself a Lunatone. That's so many energies. Oh, okay, we still got the same amount and the Mega Lucario. Wow, that was a W. All right, and let's get Solrock. Wait, I put the Solrock or the Lunatone in my hand, but I didn't put it on the field. Silly me. I just thought that now. I should have done that. That was a waste of a Pokepad before. That's what it is. You got the Mega Lucario right there, though. Let's get it. Derpy old Slowpoke. I would say still Perfect Order is in the lead. That is the best illustration where you can pull from the set. Perfect Order to me already seems like it's better than Phantasmal Flames. But both are really good sets, let me just say. And I'm glad gold cards are like of value again, because from Sword and Shield era, you can buy some gold cards for like less than $10. It's crazy. Gold secret rares for cheap. Come on, Bono, what's going on? Yeah, I'm super excited for next week's IRL live stream, Collecticon Chicago. I feel like I'm ready for the IRL stream. I may have company that's going with me. I may be flying solo. I'm not entirely sure yet. So I honestly, I woke up today and I knew I had my hanger packs already for tonight's stream, which these are the last two right here. Well, this is the next one. These are the last two. But I already have my packs for tonight's stream, so I was thinking like, okay, I gotta get myself ready for next week's stream. Really, I could wait until the last minute next week. Like I could go Thursday early afternoon and go get packs like the day before I'm gonna start streaming. But I like to do stuff like way ahead of time, just so I don't have to worry about it later. And I was almost gonna go to my local card shop today, but I didn't. I completely remembered that I have my pre-order for Pokemon Center. So next week, like I said, I'm gonna be ripping 2 Ascended Heroes booster bundles, and I'm gonna be giving 2 away, but that's still yet to be determined. I kind of have been talking about it in my Discord server, like how I want to do things, but just kind of stay posted. I'll kind of formally announce it on stream or something, or in a short form content. Just to put the word out there. A lot of psychic Pokemon in my like, oh my goodness, white. Was not expecting that at all. That Mega Lucario deck, it's good, but the fact that it's a fighting type deck is not good. Not good at all. We don't even tier up in the battle pass. Look how close we are. 675 out of 750. Like, it doesn't look that far apart, but it's really close here. Anywho, we take our second loss of the night. So now we're currently 2-2. 2 wins, 2 losses. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream so far. It is a chill night. And I got a pack of perfect order to rip for you. So let's pull something good. Not like we have. I felt like that one was gonna hit my head. That was my shoulder. Anywho, let's get it. Perfect order. I'm not asking for too much. We've already pulled the best illustration rare from this set. Let's guess the energy though. The one to the front, and it is going to be. We've seen grass quite a lot tonight. I almost have to say another grass. Let's go electric this time. Oh, I'm so close. Salandit, Scatterbug, Snorlax, Esper, Aegislash, Core Memory. Again, I really would love to pull that Doublade art rare, or illustration rare, excuse me. It is English. Talonflame, Lumiose Gallet, Reverse Hollow, Crushing Hammer, Reverse Hollow, and a Growing Energy Hollow rare. It's weird that these energies are kind of like the last, like they're the, you know, you guarantee a hollow in every pack, so it's just weird that that's an energy. That slot goes to energy. Anywho, let's run it with this Mega Main Electric. Man Electric. There we go. That sounds better. Just the way my mind reads it. Main Elect. Okay. Man Electric. Okay. Anywho, let's get it. Hopefully, that Clefairy's not our best pull right. Let's see if we can top that. Sorry if it seems like I'm asking for a lot, but I don't think like I've had that kind of like massive pull. I really couldn't tell you what my best pull of this year so far is. We've pulled some really nice cards. Honestly, let me think on it. And I don't even think I pulled this technically, but I would say my answer would probably be Ethan's Ho-Oh. But that could have been last year too. I'm not 100% sure. I have to like get my dates right. What do we start off with? Right on bench. Next pack we are going to be ripping will be a Phantasmal Flames. And I hope let's see if it is going to be a Lopunny pack. It's not my turn yet, so I'm not up to much. Mega Heracross. See, it's not always the same. That's just the outer hanger sleeve. But the actual pack art is Mega Heracross. So I hear if the actual pack art is Mega Lopunny, the pack most likely has a hit. Okay. There we go. It might be close. Let's see what else I can grab. Electric. Nice. Those Pokepads are so clutch. They way better than Nest Balls. 1,000 times. Stupid Raging Bull. I can't believe this thing is still around. No weakness, no resistance. It's kind of another annoyance, just like Dragonfold is. It's a dragon type card. Those are kind of hard to counter sometimes. Oh, I guess now okay. Wait, I couldn't title the stream on within OBS here. I usually title them both at the same time, but just a little bit differently. Twitch gets a little bit more laxed, whereas YouTube gets more of like a formal introduction to like what I'm doing. But I put TCG Thursday in both because it's the best day out of the week to me. The day I look forward to the most. As a kid, I always used to look to like Friday and the weekend and stuff being off from school, but now it's like Thursdays. Thursdays kind of suck in an aspect. Is like there's not a lot going on like on TV. For I do watch like a lot of like live sporting events or I don't know, even like musical events, like live streams too, like on YouTube. Like I'm always like watching something like that just kind of requires my attention, like for that time. So yeah, there's not really that much to watch on Thursday. To me, it's just kind of slow day up until I made it a day of importance on my own. I knew that was coming from that Raging Bull. I didn't think this deck was still like kind of ran Teomas, Ogapon, and Raging Bull. This person is running something completely ancient. And that thing goes to my bench. Indeed it does. I might regret that. I don't know what to do. I guess rare candy. Ooh, background too. Get another time off. Full bench. Oh, I might add this to my. Speaking of, I have my handy dandy sticky pad notepads. I'm going to write down all of the cards that I'm going to be chasing for in Chicago at Collecticon. And I think this Black Bolts BWR is going to be on my chase list. Oh, such a sweet looking card. My goodness. I'm not that big a fan of Zekrom, but my goodness. And Reshiram either. Same thing for Victini. I'm not the biggest Victini fan, but the way those BWR cards look. I wish we'd see a lot more of those on the TCG. They can't really do much, so I'm going to just send it right back over to my opponent. But yeah, let me start writing down some cards that I'd like to get from Chicago Collecticon. I know I have a few like screenshots on my phone of some that I'm looking for. Such as the Pikachu Trainer Gallery from Lost Origin. I'm looking for the Raichu illustration rare from Paul Day Evolved. There's going to be a lot of Mewtwo cards that I'm looking for. It's like, if I'm filming short form content, that's exactly what I'm going to say, and I'm just going to pop up a bunch of Mewtwo's on the screen. But I'm trying to think what else. A few trainer cards too, like one of Jasmine, either Jasmine, Erica, or Misty. Just one trainer card. Actually, if I can get all of them for like a deal, that'd be nice. But we'll see how it plays out. He's gonna KO the Miraidon, easy. Oh, I was retreating. Muji Bolt, it seems like it's their main attacker in my opponent's deck. Yeah, those were some cards, just for example. The Pikachu and the Raichu. The reason I want to... Let me see if I can pull it up here. There's a statue here in my state. And I really want to get the card to go with it, because then I'll go to the statue and I'll take a picture of with the card. Take a picture of the card with the statue in the background. There we go. But the statue is by Arsham. Oh, that's my turn. Give me one minute. I have the article and stuff right here. Anywho. But let me make my turn first. Attachments. Wage Fetcher, get it right back. Can't use it though, it's so whack. Because I already attached. Send it right back to my opponent. Anywho, here is the article. Arsham sculptures. We got like this like old timey. It looks like a Porsche kind of car. Anywho, 6 of Arsham's large-scale sculptures are prominently displayed across Kohler, Wisconsin grounds, including the championship golf courses, creating a cap. So you got to look at this is the Pokemon one. So I would like to get. Let me bring the tab over. Give me seconds. Forget about what my opponent's doing, by the way. Pikachu. Trainer Gallery. There's 2 kind of versions of this card. I wouldn't mind either one of them, as long as it's got red in it or ash. So it could be this one. It could be this one. I could add these to my chase list for Collecticon Chicago. Not entirely sure what. I think the other one's a little bit more expensive. This one's supposed to be a little bit cheaper, I believe. Or maybe I got that wrong. This one says 62, this one says 100, so what do I know? For some reason, I thought this one was the cheaper one. But yeah, I think you know, I would love to get a picture, because you know that's what I do on Instagram. Maybe we take pictures of cards, and I'd love to take a picture of that statue, because not a lot of people are able to do that. I mean, unless you live here in Wisconsin and have thought of that idea first, then yes. I don't know what to do. This deck honestly is not the best. Let's get Zekrom set up. This match, I'm gonna count this as a loss. I'm already knowing what's coming. I got swept that time. I'm focused on everything except this match. I guess I kind of deserved it. But we moved to 2 wins, 3 losses, no biggie. Because it is time to open our next pack of Phantasmal Flames. First, let's open our digital pack. Perfect order. Good. Not bad, not really. Right. No, we're not skipping ahead, and that'll pass. Anything We earn in the battle pass. That's how we get our progress. But from perfect order, I really, really, really would love to pull the blade illustration rare. So I'm hoping from that last pack we can get lucky. Let's go. But first, we got this pack of Phantasmal Flames. This is the last pack of Phantasmal Flames of the night. Let's make it a big one. Let's make it a doozy. One to the front. Let's guess. The energy is going to be dark. Let's go dark energy. So close in a way. Pawmi, Piplup, Charmander, Nimble, Gliscor, Mamoswine, Jumbo Ice Cream, Moltres, Reverse Hollow, Wigglytuff, Reverse Hollow, and looks like we got a hit back there. Oricorio EX, double rare. I feel like I pulled that one before. Phantasmal Flames, I guess it's been decent. 2 double rare EXs out of 3 packs. Could have been a little bit better though. For Perfect Order, it has been a little bit better because we pulled the best illustration rare in the set. So I'm hoping on the last pack of Perfect Order here, after this next match, will give us an illustration rare that we don't have. Again, we're really looking for this, the Blade. Such a sweet artwork. I have an Aegislash card. I'll quickly flash it on screen because like I've been wanting to, I've been talking about it a little bit, but and referencing it. Paradox Rift. I feel like these 2 cards go together very well. That would just be another pretty good picture of the 2 cards side by side. Now we need Honedge to get its own card. But yeah, I think those would look really nice together. Both steel type too. Come on now. All right, let's run it with another match. And then I think I'm going to play one more match after that one. Then we'll call it a stream. And then that'll most likely put us a little bit under our 2-hour minimum, but that's okay. I do intend to stream tomorrow night. If I don't, please keep an eye on my Discord server. But if not, I'll do stream Saturday, Sunday too. Maybe I'll double stream on one of those days if I really have to. Not running it back with this Mega Manic Trick deck. Maybe let's go to the Blade. We don't really see too many fire type decks being ran, so we don't have to worry about that, I don't think. Let's get right into it. Let's manifest that the Blade illustration rare pull. So one more match where we're ripping a pack afterwards, and then I'll play a bonus match. And that will be the end of stream. Is that card even called? Let me close this tab out. I think one of those Pikachu cards is one is a secret rare, one is Trainer Gallery. Do I count that to the record? Joe Fastest. Yeah, that was the fastest match I've ever played in my life. What the freak? I'm actually not going to count that towards my record. We'll run it back. I don't know what happened there. Maybe my opponent just had to go to bed or something. Crap, I gotta go. Wow, I got matched up against somebody with a much higher rank than I. Honestly, I'm leaning more towards the Pikachu from Cosmic Eclipse, so that's this one. This is Cosmic Eclipse, and then I said Lost Origin. That would be this one. And speaking of, I need this one as well. I need to complete that full connecting artwork. So maybe I'm getting a bunch of Pikachu cards too, but this one, it's not 99. I don't even know where it says the price is. Give me 1 second. That doesn't say the actual market price. That's just what somebody's listing it as. There we go. 48.67 about. That person's whacking on this Pikachu. Near mints. Ugh, it must be mints, not near. If it's 99. Anywho, but yeah, that's one Pikachu that I need as well. I do kind of collect Pikachu cards in a way. All of the arts. I'm gonna keep the whole edge in my hands. So I'm gonna just say Pikachu. I can't even write with the Sharpie now. It dried out because I've just been sitting here with its without the cap. It's the hydrate now. Let's do. Energy on this puppy. It's not a puppy. It's really a sword. Keep that Blood Moon Arsenal in there, because it's about to be KO'd any second. If I get the right draws. Okay, let's see if I can. Right, yes I can. Pikachu. Trainer Gallery. Galarian Gallery. Secret. Those are 3 Pikachu cards I'm after from Collecticon. We'll say Raichu. Illustration Rare. Paldea Evolves. What's another one? There's a lot of cards from Cosmic Eclipse I'm after, honestly. There's like a Jasmine's. Well, it's not even Jasmine Steelix, but there's a Steelix with Jasmine in it. Really want to get that one too. Come on, energy. Stops right now. I need those energies really bad. Just end the turn. I don't think much can happen here. I should have something on the bench. I'm not playing really smart here. But, yeah, we need energy really bad. I'd say I'm pretty happy with tonight's pulls. Like I said, the Clefairy, it wasn't something that I was like actively hunting after, but if you pull like a top 10 card, that's always pretty hype, isn't it? Doesn't matter what it is. Like I said, I should have had something on the bench, but that's all my fault. I wasn't expecting a double energize there. The Blood Moon Arsenal only had 1 energy, so I just wasn't expecting that. It is what it is. We take another loss. This next match might fly by pretty quickly too. Not as fast as that last one though. That opponent forfeited like really quickly. Like he saw something he was just deathly afraid of. All right, no, nothing to redeem there digitally. So here we go. This is the final pack of the night in perfect order. We've already pulled the best illustration rare from the sets. Let's see if we can pull something even better. Seems like the pull rates are pretty good in this set. Makes me happy. One to the front. Let's guess. Perfect order? I don't know what kind of energy I think of when I hear those 2 words. Let's go electric. Oh. Water. Dartrix. Small Wild. Rattata. Honedge. The deck I was just running. Diggersby, Lumio City, Talonflame by Shinji Kondo, Potion, Reverse Hollow, Binacle, Reverse Hollow, and Yveltal, Double Rare EX. This is the same card I pulled at pre-release for Perfect Order. So not bad. 3 double rare EXs this week. 1 really good illustration rare. So I'll put that in my hit recap. I'll get that posted during the next match. Still kind of figure out what cards I want to add to my scavenger hunt. Collecticon Chicago. And for my final match, let's run this Dragapult. Let's run it. Run the Draggy. I'm gonna bump up the lighting just a tad so I can take this picture. Then I'll drop it again. Starting off with a Badoo. Few of these double rare EXs though, I feel like I've pulled them already. We've seen them. Let's drop that lighting just a tad bit. That thing gets like hot. Wow, didn't even realize it was my turn. Silly me. No need to attach your energy. Can't even attack. So let's go ahead and send it right back over to my opponent. Who is another Badoo? We're gonna itchy pollen each other. Yeah, this is the final match of the night. If this Badoo gets KO'd with a measly 30 HP, that's it. We'll look into who we're gonna raid out to very shortly. That is on Twitch because I started stream not realizing that I was also live streaming on Twitch. When I start streams, I title both Twitch and YouTube streams, and that's how I know I'm kind of live on both. But I didn't title the live stream over on Twitch. So I just wasn't aware until a little bit later in the stream. I might have to lilies here. I need another basic. There we go. I can't use items, neither can you. I've been kind of slacking too on my YouTube uploads for April, just because I've been so focused on Collecticon Chicago. Like I just haven't. It's the only thing I've been really that's had all my attention and like I'm saving for it, you know what I mean? Like, I wish I could be spending money on, because I held a poll in my Discord server and I asked what should be the next Japanese booster box that I rip, which set, and I said Mega Dream for the final time. The newest set, Ninja Spinner, which it's still as of this stream is the newest Pokemon TCG set in Japanese. And I gave another option. I'm not sure exactly what it was, but there were 3 options. I don't think I'm going to lilies. So we're just going to lock our opponent again. draw. Horrible. Down goes Badoo finally. So I'm glad that Twitch is finally back up and running for tomorrow's live stream. I do intend to make up the missed stream from yesterday, so I'll be playing Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness tomorrow, most likely, if everything goes well. I need... Yeah, I don't even know if I'm going to do that. I see the Mega Zygarde ready to attack. I'm pretty afraid of that coming up pretty soon. Let's throw Latias in there. Bloodmoon Arsenal. That's another SIR I wouldn't mind, like, either if it was English or Japanese. So I might add that to my sticky pad chase list over here. Let's go ahead and attach energy with Jude. Hey, I don't look like Judy at all. We're still item locked until the next turn. Mega Zygarde's coming in next. Get ready for it. Mega Venusaur SIR from Mega Evolution base set is another card I'm looking forward to, but I don't know if I'm going to add that to my chase list. That's not one. Like, I don't think I love Venusaur enough to buy that single. Like, I know I would need it for a picture, you know, but I just, again, I don't really love Mega Venusaur that much. I'm not, like, hurting for it. Like, I would love to pull that card, complete the trio one day, but, you know, maybe sell them as a complete set. But if it really comes down to it, then I'm maybe eventually buy the single. I probably should hop on it before it spikes in price. One regret I have from when I first got back into this hobby is I should have bought. Well, granted, later I pulled the Silver Tempest Lugia Alt-Art myself, but the Giratina Alt-Art from Lost Origin, that card was a little bit more, and I really wish I'd have bought that single at that time, because I think it was worth only like 300 something at most at that time. I was just getting back into hobby when Silver Tempest, Lost Origin, Pokemon Go, like those sets were kind of out. Need Dracloak. Ah, wrong one. I want the illustration there, dang it. Nice stretcher. Buddy. I have another Badoo? That's cool. Okay. Why am I so baffled by that? I to me it feels illegal to play more than one Badoo in one deck. But okay. On the Dracloak. Ultra Ball, I don't know if I want to do that. I guess maybe I could do a little bit more damage here. Just a tad bit. And we can draw a few more cards. Let's get Dragon Ball. Rats. I think other cards I really want to get from Collecticon Chicago. Besides Mewtwo, that's all that sits on my mind for Chicago's Mewtwo's. Because honestly, if you follow me on Instagram, if you're seeing this, you know what I do. I do Mewtwo Mondays. Like I post a Mewtwo card every single Monday, and like I'll admit, running on a Mewtwo's. Like I think I have, as of like this week, currently, like right now, I probably have around like 5, 6 more Mewtwo posts to go before I'm out of cards. So that's why I'm trying to re-up on more Mewtwo cards so I have more posts to make. I got 2 Pokemon that just got KO'd. I knew that Dracloak was gone. But not the Badoo. It was a silly time to put the Badoo out, I suppose. It's Recon Directive. We need that fire energy so badly. Let me get 1 energy back. I might put it on Bloodborne or Barcelona. Let's hatch anything right now anyway. Let's put the Barbarack out there. Let's be annoying. I knew we were going to eventually see Barbarackle and Mega Zygarde be paired together, just based off of the ability Stone Arms. Once during your turn, you may use this ability. Attach a basic fighting energy from your hand to one of your fighting type Pokemon. Doesn't have to be bench, could be active. And yeah, like I said, nothing I can do this turn, so I'll send it right back over to my opponent. We kind of finish off with the same record we kind of had last week, but it is what it is. It is what it is, and it isn't what it is not. Oh! Stained glass birds. That is absolutely going to be on my chase list. I am writing that down right freaking now. The stained glass birds promo from Hidden Fates. I'm pretty sure. See, Shining Fates and Hidden Fates, those 2 sets kind of confuse me, like the timeline of when they came out. I think Hidden Fates came out for... No, damn it. See, I couldn't even tell you. That was a really bad recon directive. We need Dragapult like no other. We've just been at an absolute stall here. Waiting for Dragapult to show us. Maybe it's prized. At least we're not getting swept in Smash, though. So, like I said, Stained Glass Birds promo. Wow, I wrote promo, like, really small. I didn't have that much space on the end, and it looks horrible. You can't, I don't even think you can, it looks like it's prowl. That's horrible. Stained Glass Birds promo. I think the cool Porygon promo, I was going to add that to my list too. I think that last, well, I think I added them to my, I was looking at them earlier, so I think they're like, the cool Porygon promo is about like 70, 80-ish. No more than 90 US dollars. And Stained Glass Bird promo is it's around like 120, 130. Here we go. We're gonna get Dragapult. No more messing around. $60 to the bench. All the Mega Zygarde, because I know he's coming in next. Or actually Cornerstone next. Doesn't matter if Cornerstone comes in anyway, we can still KO it. We don't have any ability. That's kind of the sweet thing about Dragapult. A colorless energy, just 1 for 70. But again, you have to fully evolve from 3P to Dragapult. But for 1 colorless energy, 70 damage, not terrible. But 200 to your opponent's active, and then an additional 60 to the bench. I don't know how you can beat that. I knew the Mega Zygarde was coming in. Alright, let's see what's gonna happen here. Probably gonna get KO'd somehow. Nullifying 0 attack is pretty annoying. 2, 3. Wow. GG's. Oh, it's not even over. Wait. Yeah, it is. All right. Yep. I finished 5-2. 5 losses, 2 wins. I should have said 2-5. 2 wins, 5 losses. I'm all out of packs for tonight. So I think I'm going to call stream right there. Just a little under half an hour earlier this week. Hopefully everybody has a great rest of your night, rest of your day, depending on where you're at or where you're watching from. Let me actually quickly look into who we're going to rate out to over on Twitch, now that I know we're streaming on Twitch. Let's rate out to Brombrion, who was my first ever raider on my channel, if I remember correctly. They're actually playing champions. Wow. Says they're playing Pokemon TCG Live, but they're playing champions. I mean, if you know me, I like to rate out the people that are playing the same game. Let's rate out to AJ2 Fresh. I'm gonna just rate and run. Unfortunately, I don't really have too much time to spend in the chat. I'll just quickly say hello. But we're gonna be rating out to AJ2 Fresh over on Twitch. If you are enjoying what you're watching on the stream, do give their channel a follow. I'm gonna click start raid. Get ready to use those party our raid emotes. Much love, everybody. Thank you for supporting the channel, whether you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, and I will see you most likely tomorrow for some Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness.